Happy Saturday, everyone, and welcome to stage 14 of La Tour de Beer. I am Uncle Frank, and this is Team Beer Guts, where it takes beer to ride and guts to recover. We are doing a different beer every day of the Tour de France with a quick race recap. If this is your first time finding us, welcome to the channel. And hopefully you enjoy it and check us out. Tell your friends about it. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell so you know when we got new videos. We'd super appreciate that. So, what are we doing today? Well, I've got a really interesting beer that I've been wanting to check out for a little while. Yesterday I mentioned that we've been IPA heavy. We're going to flip that around and have something different. Real quick, today's stage won by Mollema. So somewhere Pete Stetina is twirling his mustache. Nice job, Trek Segafredo. Pete doesn't race World Tour anymore. He is trying to ruin gravel. But there are people that are thwarting that. Shout out to Pete. And yeah, Trek Segafredo with a stage win. Mollema, his first World Tour stage win, World Tour stage win is since 2019. Woodsy finally clawing his way up, showing some good form, crashing on a downhill, still getting back up. I think he just hit a little bit of bad luck. You know, if you're in the front, you don't have somebody else to let you know how to be able to take that corner. Slides out, still manages to get back on it, climbs enough to be able to get himself into the polka dot jersey. Everything else staying the same. The breakaway was a little odd. It seems like those guys did not want to work together. I'm not really sure why. I feel like Woodsy working would have helped him get there. But maybe he didn't want to help out EF because Higuita would have been taking away points from Uran, even though he's not in the top three, so I'm not really sure. But there's a shuffle now. We have someone placed new in the second place, and Uran, one of my guys on EF, Education First Nippo, is now sitting in a third spot. And not a lot of time separating third, fourth, and fifth. So that battle for the third step on the podium is still going to be ongoing as we go into the Pyrenees tomorrow and start to hit the hills. Little hilly today, so I started thinking about hills. I started thinking about mountains. I started thinking about Bach. A little bit of history on Bach. Mostly it's been associated with goats. Goats like to climb mountains. So especially the big Bachs like Doppelbachs will all have this dash ATOR at the end of the word. Salvator. Ayinger is the celebrator. All you homebrewers usually come up with really, really weird names that end in ator. Just you let your mind go there. I'm not going there for you. But those are your Doppelbachs and associated with a goat. A lot of times has a goat on the label. Goats like to climb, so we're getting ready to climb. We did some climbing today, and we were going into the Pyrenees on Sunday. Rest day Monday, more Pyrenees on Tuesday. So not going to go big as Doppelbach, but it's time to check out a Bach. And this one is called Beep Bach Boop. Strange name, tasty beer. This is from Somme. You can say Somme, you can say Somme, you can say some, whatever it is. Throw your own pronunciation onto this. These guys are out of York, Maine, and doing some really, really nice beers. Dave and his father, also Dave, really like the lagers and kind of focus on a lot of that German history. So I like when they come up with some traditional styles of beer. Bach itself, if you look at it, also has a lot of divisions. Traditional Bach, Doppelbach, and then your Maybach or Helles Bach. Helles meaning light. May Bach, it's still light, but usually comes around in May, celebrating the spring. Your traditional Bach is going to be a little bit darker in color. And you say Helles Bach, well, there's a Helles, but no. So maybe this is a Helles, but brewed to Bach strength. A little bit bigger on a Bach. This one's going to be weighing in at 7%. Why then? I don't know, in the spring, still a little cooler. It might cool off at night. You want something that's still got a little bit of ABV to it, but you're getting ready to embrace those flavors. Let's see what the flavors we got here, right? I do apologize. I don't think this glass is beer clean. It's clean, but not beer clean, but I've been drinking water out of it all day. So Yeah, little nucleation sites, but you get an idea of what we've got going on here. Nice golden color. I'd say light copper, between golden and light copper. Almost like a shiny C3PO. Great head on there. Very, very, not white, but we'll call that off-white. Big fisheye bubbles on this one, which is going to release a lot of that aroma. We should be looking for malt aroma here. And it's there, lots of malt, not sweet, but malt. So we're looking for bread, crackers, grain, and the nice thing about this, it's malty, but fully, what we call fully attenuated, meaning the yeast has consumed all the sugar. So it's not sweet, it's not cloying, but it's malty, and you're going to have malt flavor to it. And it's there. That is that malty flavor. I don't know if this beer is done a decoction mash, but decoction can sometimes leave a little bit of that just dry but sweet flavor, almost like a little caramel in there without using caramel malts. It might have a little decoction to it. If it doesn't, they did a really nice job just sneaking in a couple of those darker malts without affecting the color. You really don't want to do dark malt. You want to be using a lot of Pilsner malt and then probably some Vienna or Munich. All on the lighter side. Noble hops. You don't want any American hops in this at all. You don't want citrus. You want noble. You want floral. You want earthy. Medium bodied. Not even light to medium, but medium bodied. Kind of coats the inside of the mouth. Goes down. And then dry. Almost like a white pepper type finish on there, and that might be from the hops. Helles Bock can be a little hoppier than its traditional Bock cousin. Not like Doppelbock. That's going to be sweeter. And Eisbock, no. And Helles is going to be a little bit more balanced and right in between. So, yeah. So this again is Beep Bock Boop, and this is from Some Brewing Company. And they are in York, Maine. This is a 7% Helles style pale Bock lager. So with that, I'm going to chill out here in the backyard and enjoy my beer. There's my sunglasses. There we go. So until then, remember, be good to yourself, be good to others, and drink good beer. We'll see you at stage 15 tomorrow. Cheers.